This woman has been alive for more than 16,000 years. The reason is that she soaks in a certain regenerative liquid at intervals. In the twinkling of an eye, her skin immediately turns tender, smooth and elastic. However, its composition is extremely special. Just a small bottle of this solution requires extracting the life essence of 100 Earth people. Therefore, this regenerative liquid is incredibly precious, and only the nobility are entitled to use it. Meanwhile, the extraction method is also quite strict and can only be accomplished on a planet with a high level of civilization. That planet is Ebrosecus, which is hundreds of thousands of light years away from Earth. The knowledge and technology on this planet have long been at the leading edge of the world. It also dominates the power to govern the entire cosmic galaxy. While people on Earth are still struggling for oil, minerals and land, these things hold no appeal for them at all. But then the most important thing is to make use of the regenerative liquid extracted from humans. Ever since the previous queen was mysteriously murdered, the issue of succession in the Ebros-Ekus dynasty has given rise to internal disputes. As the first in line for succession, the eldest prince, the second princess and the third prince have all inherited the ownership of parts of the galaxy. However, both princes are coveting the right to inherit Earth, which is the most valuable and has a large population, and they have been secretly vying for it. Eventually, the eldest prince obtained the right to inherit Earth, but with the reincarnation of the queen on Earth, this right of inheritance has also changed. The most valuable right to inherit Earth has fallen on a human girl with a tough fate. This girl has really had a rough life. Her father was brutally killed by thieves who broke into their house before she was even born. Later, she and her mother had to flee around and she was finally born in an unknown sea area of the Atlantic Ocean. Her mother thought that since the child was so tenacious, she should be given a humble name to make it easier to raise. So she named the child Jupiter. Due to the absence of a father and nationality, she and her mother could only squeeze into her aunt's home and scrape by, and their life was full of challenges. Although she is young and beautiful and harbors the dream of achieving great undertakings in reality, she can only work as a cleaner to support her family. It can be said that every dish on the family's dining table was earned through her hard work with a toilet brush. However, even though she works from dawn to dusk, she still can't meet the growing luxurious living needs of her family. Jupiter always harbors the hope of changing her destiny in her heart. Just like her father, she yearns for the vastness of the stars and the sea. Now, in Hearst-Rayton circumstances, in order to buy her beloved astronomical telescope, her cousin came up with a bad idea and introduced her to an underground illegal clinic to sell her eggs.